Hello and welcome to the first lecture from this course on how to use Adobe Spark to create beautiful videos, beautiful social media posts, graphics, web pages, and other resources that you might need for your online marketing, and not just online marketing, but marketing campaigns in general. Now, first things first, let's start with the beginning. The platform that we are going to learn about today, it's called Adobe Spark. It's part of the Adobe group, which you probably already know because they have so many very useful softwares out there like Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere, and many others. So the address where you have to go, because this is a cloud-based platform, is spark.adobe.com. Okay, so as you can see here in the browser, spark.adobe.com. Now, first things first, this is a platform that you can use for free. Obviously, as any online platform, they also have a premium version or a pro version, which has some premium features, but that's only in the case in which you want to use this for your business at a whole new level. Okay, for an entry level or for small business owners, this is perfect to use as it is with the free version. Now, how do you create an account? As you can see on my page right now, in the right top corner of the menu, you have an option which says login or an option which says start now for free. If we click on the start now for free option, we will be redirected to this page. Welcome to Adobe Spark. Login with school account. You can be a teacher or a student in the Adobe Creative group, and you will already have the premium features, so you can log in with a school account. But let's say that is not the case for you. What you can do is log in with Google, Facebook. You can sign up with your email ID or with your Adobe Creative ID. I will sign up with my Facebook account in this video as a demonstration. You guys can sign up with whatever type of account you want to. Maybe you want to set up a new one with your email. I think the easiest way to go for it right now is with either Google or Facebook, okay? And for the sake of this example and lecture, I will go with Facebook. And you'll see that we will be redirected to the dashboard. And this is how my dashboard looks at the moment. We have already some projects here, because in your dashboard you can see your projects. Every new, let's say, type of resource that you create, graphic, video, or web page, it's called a project. After you create it and save it and download it or use it, it will be saved here in this section which is called projects, and you can edit your projects in the future. Now, more about the dashboard in our next lecture. You have seen how to create your account for free, and we are looking forward to see you in our next lecture. Hello and welcome back to our Adobe Spark course. Now, in the previous lecture, we have talked about how you can sign up for free to Adobe Spark, how you can enter on the platform, create an account with your social media like Facebook or Google, or with your email. And after you log into your account, this is how your dashboard will look like. Now, what we want to show you in this lecture is the options that you have and what you can create with Adobe Spark. Now, first of all, this is how your dashboard looks like. What you can see here in this section are different inspiration projects from other, let's say, from other users of Adobe Spark, and also some blog posts and explainer videos and things that you can see. Okay, what you will see in the right top corner are the options to upgrade to the premium version, which has some premium features like adding your brand, which you can see in the left side top menu. You can see the projects and add your brand. Briefly, I will show you how you can do that at the end of this course. You also have an icon here which allows you to see different web apps and services from Adobe, like the Creative Cloud, Document Cloud, Experience Cloud. Also, it gives you access to other, let's say, to other apps like Behance, Stock from Adobe, Lightroom, Fonts, Portfolio, and so on. Okay, you can also see all the apps because there are many more apps in the Creative Cloud of Adobe. What you can see below, okay, in this section here of the dashboard are the actual projects that we have created in time. We can go on them. We have different options like renaming them, duplicating them, downloading them, or deleting them. We can basically, you will probably save all of your projects to edit them in the future, or be able to, let's say, duplicate them and edit them, or so on. Okay, Now, how do you create a new project, and what type of projects can you create with Adobe? You just have to press on this icon with the plus sign on it here, and you will see that a new page will open for us in this section, and we can either search for something that we want to create, a type of template like a social graphics, flyers, presentations, and many others, okay, or we can select a category from this menu here, graphic, and we have all the options here like Facebook and Twitter, Twitter ad, Twitter code, and so on, for Instagram, for printing, for ads, and this is about everything in the graphics section. Then we have the web pages templates like the photo journal, web pages to grow your business like a newsletter or a presentation, for teaching and studying, report, something to sustain like a cause, let's say that you are a volunteer to something, a case study, something to promote your brand, to organize an event, and this one we have already seen because it's popular. And then we have the video options. If you want to create a video project, we have slideshow, a teaser video for social media, explainer video for teaching and studying, a campaign video, a promotional video to organize an event, or an introductional video. Okay, so these are all the types of let's say graphics and videos and web pages that we can create. The templates basically that we have. I will go to the all section, and if we scroll down in the all section, we will actually see them again, and we can select them from here, from the first page. Okay, now in our next lecture we will start with graphics like social media posts and other type of graphics that we can create with our new Adobe Spark account. Thank you very much for watching, and we are looking forward to see you in the next. Hello and welcome back to our next lecture from this Adobe Spark course. In this lecture we are going to talk about how you can create a graphic using Adobe Spark. First of all, we will talk about how we can create a social media type of post, okay, because we can also create other types of graphics for prints or for other types of media or marketing campaigns. So let's start by selecting the graphic option from the project section, and we have Facebook and Twitter or Instagram, and for this example we will select an Instagram promo because Instagram is very popular at the moment. So you can see how you can create an Instagram promo using Adobe Spark. As you can see, this is the canvas where you are actually editing your new graphic. First of all, you can give it a name here. Let's say this is test 1, okay, and this is how our project will be called. This is the actual preview of the project. What you will see with Adobe Spark with the free version, obviously, is that it has this small watermark with Adobe Spark. It's on any type of project you do, even if it's graphics, web pages, or videos, but it's not something which is, let's say, very disturbing for many people. If you want to get rid of this watermark, you have to upgrade to the premium version. Now, first things first, in the right side we can see that we have a menu, and from this menu we can select the layout, okay, or the type of grid of our post. But first, before selecting the layout, because we can see that we have another menu, okay, in the exterior part on the right side, we can select a type of design, okay, and we have variations. Let's say that we want this one, this template. We just have to select it, and it will apply to the photo that we already have, or let's say this one or this one, it doesn't matter. Let's say that this one is the one that we want, okay, from the design. Now what we can add, if we go with our mouse, okay, or cursor on the add section, we can add a logo, an icon, a text, or photo. Let's say that we want to add a photo. We can search for free photos, office, and let's say that we want to select this photo. We just click on it and it was added, okay. The photo was added to the post. We can actually make the photo smaller or bigger inside of this post. okay, like almost replacing the whole other photo, because you see that it was added and the other photo remained as well. We can scale it, okay, zoom in, zoom out the photo. We can rotate it if we want to, flip it, okay, it's up to us, or replace the image. We can select delete, info about the photo, and we can actually replace the other photo as well. Let's say that we want to replace the image, and let's select office, and now we will select a man, and the image was replaced for us. Okay, so this is how it works. Again, we can scale it, rotate it, flip it however we want. Okay, another thing that we can add on the image is text. Let's say Monday. Done. We have selected and added the text. Okay, I got it. And we have text styles, and this is from the actual template that we have. We have primary or secondary style, but we will select primary. We can select the size. Okay, let's select the font now, and we have different types of fonts here. We can select a different type of font if we want to. Let's say that we want this one, Monday. Okay, letter spacing, okay, alignment, no, we want primary, okay, opacity, order, okay, and for order we have to capitalize and fit, okay, already selected. So these are the text styles, right? We can select the shape of the text, make your text stand out, as you can see. So we can select the text of the shape. No, we don't want that, we want this one. Padding, like adding something to the text, right? So the text will stand out. Let's say like this one, and we make it a little smaller. No, primary. Okay, so we have different options here, okay, for the shape of the text. We can add something like this, but we don't want that, or something like this or this. Let's stay with this one, okay. Then we have effects for the text, shadow, outline, cutout, which is pretty neat. Line thickness, okay, we can select the line thickness. So we have different options for text effects, right? And then we have the style, okay, and we just have to select a style for the text. It's it's like drag and drop here, okay. So we select a style however we want to. We just play around with the styles till we find one that we like. Let's say that we like this one, right? Then we can go again and play again with the text, right? Color. Let's go. We can switch the colors. Effects. Shape. Type. Opacity. We want full opacity. Okay, so this is how the text looks like. Then in the design section, okay, we can also add icons. If we go back, icons, like arrow. Say that we want to add an arrow. Just added an arrow here. Okay, we can replace opacity, order. We have different options. Color of the arrow. Maybe we want this type. And that's pretty much it. And we're done. Okay, now we go back. If we select here, we can go back. We can change the layout now if you want to. Move content without layout. Okay, we have some options here, but it's better to leave it like this, because otherwise you will interfere with how the template looks like if you deselect this option. We can change the colors of the template. Okay, we have different color schemes here, or we can resize the template. Okay, for a Facebook ad, we have now for Instagram portrait, and we have all the other options. So we can use this option to resize as well if you don't want to create a new image, right? So this is how we create a new Instagram like post, okay? And this works the same for every type of graphic. We also have custom sizes if you want to, and in our next lecture I will show you how to create like a Facebook ad or a different type of graphic, but mainly this is how you will customize your graphics as you have seen here in this lecture. Okay, now what do we want to do? It's either share the image or download it to our computer, right? If we press download, we can select print PDF or image. Just press the start download and it was downloaded. Now let's see the image. Okay, this is how the image looks like. Pretty neat, right? Let's close it. Let's go back, and if we want to share the image, we just select share and we select one of our social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Classroom, email, or link. Okay, we can get a link and share the image with whomever we want. Okay, now let's close it. This is how you create a new Instagram post. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture and that it was clear for you, and we are looking forward to see you in our next lecture.